This is Adrian Hall, and you're watching Sport City with Simon Preston.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876 309 6128. That's 876 309 6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876 586 0471. That's 876 586 0471. Hello everyone, I'm Simon Preston and welcome back to Sports City. Yes, this is a channel where we come together to discuss everything in relation to sporting matters. So the moment that we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. Jamaica's group has been revealed for, yep, that's right, the 2023 edition of the World Lacrosse Championship. And this tournament is going to be held in San Diego in California from June 21 to July 1 next year. And what we're going to do is have a look at the group specifically, and in addition to that, how Jamaica stands in terms of their chances leading into the tournament itself. So just a reminder, great to see comments coming in. I'm doing well, Harvey. Hope you're doing well. Jamaica booked their ticket to the 2023 edition of the Men's Lacrosse World Championship by virtue of finishing within the top four at the Pan American Championships in Medellin, Colombia in the summer. Jamaica finished second after losing to Puerto Rico narrowly 6-5 in the final. Now, as a result of Jamaica being able to qualify, this is now back-to-back World Cup qualifications, and now the Jamaica Lacrosse Association has a massive feather in their cap, and the lacrosse is now Jamaica's first sport, any sport in the island, first sport to have a team qualify for a world championship at every single age group level, men and women, so for both genders. Jamaica's played at the under-21 championships for men, under-19 championships for women, the senior women's championship, which was in Towson, of course, earlier this year, and of course the men made their debut in Israel in 2018. And of course now for the Jamaican team, it's back-to-back World Cup qualifications. So let's get right into the group, shall we? Now, if you look on your screen, you'll be able to see the teams that, in terms of the teams that will be at the tournament next year. So 29 of the 30 teams are confirmed. USA, Canada, Haudenosaunee, Australia, England, Japan, Israel, Germany, Scotland, Ireland, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Peru, Mexico, South Korea, Hong Kong, New Zealand, the Philippines, Wales, Czech Republic, Switzerland, Italy, Latvia, the Netherlands, Austria, Poland, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, and one more space left to be decided. And that will be the African qualifier, which will either be Uganda or Kenya. So one of those two teams will secure the 30th and last place in the 2023 edition of the World Championship. Now, let's have a look at the groups now. What have you all been waiting for? Jamaica, as you can see on your screen, well, they are in Pool D of the competition. Jamaica will face Germany, New Zealand, Switzerland, and Poland. And just to give you a bit of background of how these teams did in the last edition of the tournament in 2018, Germany, they finished 8th overall, rather 9th, while Jamaica finished 13th at the last championship. Germany finished 9th with a record of 6 wins and 1 loss. Jamaica, 7 wins and 1 loss with their 13 games. Switzerland, they finished 20th overall. New Zealand, 21st overall. And Poland, 32nd overall. Jamaica has actually played Switzerland before, and this was at the last edition of the World Championship, which was in 2018 in Netanya, Israel, where Jamaica took on Switzerland and defeated Switzerland 12-6. Jamaica's results at the last edition of the World Championship in Netanya, Israel, well, it comprised an 11-3 defeat against Israel. The Jamaicans defeated Russia, which was their first ever win in a Lacrosse World Championship after a 17-7 win. And then shortly after that, they went into the middle bracket where they defeated Peru 17-4, defeated Slovakia 12-5, and then defeated Greece 11-4. Now, this meant that the Jamaican team went into the bracket where they're competing for 13th position, and they succeeded. They defeated Switzerland 12-6. They defeated Finland 8-7. Nathan McPeak making some brilliant saves in that game. And of course, ending the tournament 13th position after defeating Wales 10-7. So that was Jamaica's run within the competition as a whole. And I know you guys might be wondering, well, Jamaica's opponents, what is their pedigree like? What is their history like within the history of the Men's Lacrosse World Championship? Well, the reality of the situation is that from Germany's perspective, the highest that they've ever finished in a tournament was 6th, and this is going back to the 1998 and, of course, the 2010 edition of the tournament. Now, in terms of Jamaica's other opponents within the competition, Poland, their best runs in the competition was 14th, 20th, and 32nd. So 14th is the highest that they've ever finished within a Lacrosse World Championship. New Zealand, 15th, 19th, 15th, 12th, and 21st. That is their runs in a Lacrosse World Championship, while Switzerland, their best runs, 23rd, 15th, and 20th. Now, as you can see, the other groups are also on your screen as well, so you'll be able to see specifically the other groups. Just to answer your question there, Harvey, I think that he did very, very well in camp, and I think he will get his chance for France 2025. Now, if you look at the groups now, you'll see Pool A, US, Canada, Haudenosaunee, Australia, England. Pool B, Japan, Uganda or Kenya, Wales, Finland, and Denmark. Pool C, Israel, Philippines, Czech Republic, Sweden, Puerto Rico. Pool D, Germany, New Zealand, Switzerland, Poland, Jamaica. Pool E, Scotland, Hong Kong, Italy, Austria, Mexico. And Pool F, Ireland, South Korea, Latvia, the Netherlands, and Peru. Now, this is what you all have to pay attention to. In order to advance to the upper bracket, which is what we know as the round of 16 of the competition, this is what is going to happen. All the teams in Pool A will advance directly to the round of 16 of the competition. Now that that is sorted, from pools B, C, D, E, and F, the top 2 teams from each group will also advance to the round of 16 of the competition. But you might say, Simon, 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15, where's the next round of 16 place going to be? Because that's 15 of the 16 places. Well, that is a good question. The answer to that is the best third place team from the remaining 5 pools, meanings from pool B, C, D, E, and F. The best third place team from those pools will also book their ticket towards the round of 16 of the competition. Now, Jamaica are in a group with Germany, New Zealand, Switzerland, and Poland. That means that they'll play 4 games in the group stages of the competition. And of course, if you top the group, then you stand a very, very good chance of avoiding the likes of USA, Canada, Haudenosaunee, Australia, and England within the next stage of the competition. There's a lot of confidence within the Jamaican camp that they can have a deep run within this competition, and as they should. They have some outstanding players that play not only box but field lacrosse as well, and it is a quality unit. And there is great feeling that Jamaica can do and improve on the performance that they gave in Israel in 2018, where they finished 13th. And there is a strong view that Jamaica will be able to secure much, much bigger than a top 10 finish. So if Jamaica goes and finishes at the top of their group, good chance of avoiding USA, Canada, Haudenosaunee, Australia, and England. If Jamaica finishes second in the group, then there's a strong chance that Jamaica could face one of USA, Canada, Haudenosaunee, Australia, or England. But it's a chance to play against one of the best in the world. And of course, the Jamaicans will be relishing such an opportunity to do that. So we're just going to have to wait and see to see how everything transpires. And then we take it from there. But what we know for now is that Jamaica are in Pool D with Germany, New Zealand, Switzerland, and Poland. And the team will be based at San Diego State University. Now, we don't know as yet specifically in terms of, okay, on June 21, will Jamaica open their campaign against Germany? Will they open against New Zealand or Switzerland or Poland? That will be revealed at a later date. But what we know for now, Jamaica with Germany, New Zealand, Switzerland, and Poland within the group. So that is where things are right now as we speak. Now, as we know in the qualifiers, Jamaica conceded 14 goals at the Pala qualifiers in Medellin, Colombia, and 9 of those 14 goals came in the second half, but you could say 8 of those 14 goals came within the fourth quarter. So personally, I think if the Jamaicans are able to tidy up on those defensive aspects, then certainly they'll stand in good stead for the competition as a whole. But Jamaica does very, very well in terms of the way that they start games within the competition, in terms of being able to score goals outright, because in their game against Colombia, they scored 3 first half goals, 3 first quarter goals. Against USVI, 4 first quarter goals. Well, against Peru for 4 first quarter goals. Against Puerto Rico, they also scored in the first quarter as well. So Jamaicans traditionally, we've seen, are good, strong starters. And we saw that as well at the Under-21 Championships in Limerick, Ireland, where Jamaica finished 9th. With the likes of Stone Evans, Josh McLaughlin, there's a quietly huge array of attacking talent to draw upon. And, we haven't even spoken about Darden as well, a player that guarantees Jamaica at least 2 goals per game. And those are the sort of numbers that you'd like. So we're in the month of November right now. So we have another 7 months to go before the World Championships. And the coaching staff will ensure that proper preparation are put into place to ensure the Jamaicans will be firm, strong, and competing for a global title. I genuinely mean that this is Jamaica's best ever chance of winning a men's world championship in any sport. This is Jamaica's best ever chance. The Sunshine Girls in netball, yeah, they're 3rd in the world, and they stand Jamaica's best chance in a women's team sport. But in a men's team sport, this is Jamaica's best ever chance of winning any world championship, any World Cup. Of course, there's a quietly huge array of talent to come for the next cycle, 2026, 2027. But this one for 2023, we're stacked in all positions. The face-offs, the defense, with a brilliant goalkeeper in Nathan McPeak, and an outstanding understudy in Tyrese Finley. So there is the talent there. And just to remind you of, some of the names that we had as well, going over to the Pan American qualifiers over in Colombia. Michael Lawrence scored goals for Jamaica. Tony Diallo, James Hawkins, Rob Kelly at the back, Gordon Murray, who was also, as we know, the captain of the Jamaican team back in 2018. Channing Thomas, Owen Stevenson, who also competed for Jamaica at the Under-21s in Limerick, Ireland. Matthew Marriott, outstanding leader on and off the pitch. Shakir Saunders, I mentioned Tyrese Finley a moment ago, Nathan McPeak, Joel Brown, Marcus Brown, Brian DePaz, Marcus Minicello, the Box King over in Canada, outstanding player. Isaac Newland, Trevor Stewart, and Ty Tom, great players, outstanding players. And guess what? The competition for places is only going to heat up even more. But that's it for now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Sports City for more content.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471.